Hello everyone, as we stare down the river, the creek, we are back in the world of North and South. Hello everyone, I hope you're all well, I hope you're all enjoying yourself, and we bring you this Saturday evening line battle of the Union Army on version 1.0 of North and South. So, let's just see what's going on. Oh, it's the 15th Wisconsin, Engel de Ruyter. And these guys moving out through the town, as you can see. So, it looks like they're going to take cover behind one of these stone rocks, walls, which is stone rock. No, that should be rock walls. Anyway, who's this fellow? Brigadier General Memphis with the fine mustachios. And the guy is also getting set up. There's Wolfers from the 32nd Massachusetts. And those guys moving into a good position, probably to flank on the right-hand side. And here is more of the 32nd Massachusetts. Look at all these guys. Haldane in there, all set up, ready to go. Waiting for the off. Waiting. And look at that. You can see the flags in the distance of the Confederate Army moving towards the town. Cannonballs flying around. You can hear the crashing of the cannonballs already as we fly through the woods, trying to avoid the trees, to the other side of the river. And here is the Confederate State Army, ladies and gentlemen. Don't they look lovely? Don't they look lovely? Look at them. Hello, gentlemen. And they're making their way over the stone bridge. And making their way over. Brave soldiers to a man, with obviously the command on the other side. There's John Unai, First Lieutenant, and over here holding the flag, the fine, the mighty, none other than the Moose of War himself. Oh, and there we go. Oh, the irony. Momchilo said he was allergic to bullets, but yep, he may be allergic to bullets, but he's not allergic to cannonballs. So, fine point made there, unfortunately. Rip, indeed. So, let's follow these guys, find out what they are, who they are, what they're doing. Andronije, it is the 2nd RI, and it looks like POTUS has just been killed. And there's Barbaneth, of course, from the Rhode Islanders. And those guys moving out. And you've also got cavalry on the far side here, getting set up on this fine sunny day. Isn't it lovely? It is, of course, McSwissy from the 3rd New Jersey. And the fire is beginning already with Panda claiming, oh, God, Barbaneth has just been shot in the head. Oh, poor old Barb. Poor lad. Always happens to him. There he is. There's Barbaneth. And Guru Dennis taken down by Moga. Fantastic stuff going on here. So, anyway, you can see cornfields and plenty of areas. Now, looks like we've got some people sneaking down the river creek here. You've got cavalry moving over on one side, and some people being sneaky on the other. Look at this. There we go, Lieutenant Colonel Spears from the 20th Maine, leading his forces onwards. There's Colonel Feldsau from the 69th New York. And down, there are other members of the 69th New York. So you can see them using the edge of the river for cover. Smart play there. Let's see if we can find out what's going on with the rest of them. Booby Zipfel from New Jersey, working together with Panda and Moga. And this gentleman here, the engineer, it is of course Private Bats. And Donnie dead, killed by Smithy, of course. It wouldn't be Rhode Islanders if you didn't at least have one team killing there. Lady Kyera, looking very buxom today. And Sir Argo and his volunteer Skelly from the 72nd. And you can see them starting to take cover here. Oh, but Skelly didn't take cover quick enough. He's down, brutally shot to death. As you can see, Nova also being taken down with a headshot as well. And this could be very unfortunate, as there's Brigadier General Memphis behind the security of the stone walls. And Obi is down. Whoa, holy crap, that's nasty. And it looks like the 54th Massachusetts has taken a little bit of a pounding. And down goes Frank Zixer, bled to death courtesy of bullets from Martin Morton. So, oh my goodness. Eri Boss has just taken down the General Ulysses S. Grant as we move in with George Hamilton. See if we can find out what's going on. And you can see George Hamilton going out there with a bit of saber, and down goes George. Nasty landing there, face first in the dirt for him. And now he's going to try and defend himself from the attacks of the Confederate State Army. Fine slice. Maybe, let's see, a quick block. But he's got that long cavalry saber that gives him great reach. And now he's going to have a few problems. You can hear the bullets whistling, cracking around his head. Really nasty things going on right now. And he's going to have to back off as these guys are supporting fire. So the 69th with fantastic supporting fire coming in and supporting their teammates. As Panda also supports his teammates by firing cannonballs into people's heads. And there we go, there's Alex dodging left and right. How has he not been shot? Look at this. Fantastic dodging coming in from Alex. Oh, but it wasn't enough. And then finally, Anthony Grant takes him down from the 59th, or 69th, sorry. So, Rockefeller, one of the few generals remaining. Sir Nicholas. And Bakovich. Let's see. Blackbeard now. Let's see as they try and push. As this place is still well defended. Oh dear. Roderick being killed behind poor old Memphis. He's looking through his binocs for opportunities to get out of here. And it's going to be a problem. You look over here. And the bridge is being defended. Look at these fine fellows. 2nd Connecticut. Fine fire coming in from these gentlemen. There's Volunteer Peter. And of course, the mighty donkey. So, Grenadier Mozzo from RGJ. And Recruit Bimmy. So, let's see. There's these guys standing up to fire. And there is John Doe. So let's see. As the 32nd Massachusetts move up to the fences. Leaping over the fences in front of them is the 32nd Massachusetts. Making their way towards the Confederate flag. Here's King John. Oh, brutally shooting someone close to him. And then going in for a final stab with the bayonet. And there we go. Looks like a random guy has been taken down. As you can see, let's see if we can lock in. There's Kobe Custer, private. Major General William Sherman. The fine hairless bonce that is Major General William Sherman. Look at him, doesn't he look fantastic? And suspiciously undead for some reason. That's most unusual for him, I have to say. And it looks like we've just lost Brigadier General Memphis. So now you can see additional forces moving up. Confederate forces pushing up the point. So, who's running across the field. It's Donkey. So let's see. And Private Ben has bled to death brutally. It looks like we've got some more cavalry and some more goings on over here. As cannons and his Malgrim trying to defend himself from a horse attack. Oh, down goes Phoenix Ops in the background. A fine stab coming in. And look at him going mad, stabbing there at the moment. Malgrim going in for the kill. Indeed. So Malgrim going bananas, going ham. Oh, fine ham, sir. Fine slice into his enemy. And Triaria is down. And the final horse has failed. So Tom Jones from 32nd. Right. The Confederate State Army still defends. So. And down goes Captain Pelvic Thrust. What a name. Fantastic. George Hamilton also catching bullets. And so you can see here, Skin Render. Oh, cannonballs coming in from Arctic, taking out Marissi, Pieta, and Punisher. Fantastic. And Haldane is finished off as now the Union forces rush the Confederate state position. As now they wait to defend. Who's this? Volunteer Area Boss or Veteran Area Boss from 54, looking to stay. As we watch Excel Vixtro trying to... Oh! Ouch, that was harsh. Harsh and brutal treatment there. Dark Thunder getting involved. And oh my god, it's a toothpick, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander with the smallest Bowie knife known to man. That's not so much a sword as it is a toothpick. And Skin Render looking to take out the remainders. Now 3 members of the Confederate State Army remain. Can we find them? Colonel Feldsow. Here's Swift Wisp. And Freethelt. Moving around. Oh, Nelly, look at this. What was that? That was like some kind of sudden moment into the middle of nowhere. That was brutal. Here we go. Malgrim goes down. 1 man left alive. Not anymore. As Moga is finished off. And we move on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Sides will be swapped. Admin will take care of that. Diddly diddly do. Rumty tumty tum. And we move on. And so we return. After the sides have been swapped around. Cannons we can hear being armed in the background. Horses. William Sherman. Brigadier General. Major General, sorry. Supported by, of course, the fine Mr. Moose. Who can forget the Moose of War? Now, also around that area is John Unai. So he's got his adjutants with him. And you can see now, look at this. The Confederate State Army pouring towards this small stony bridge. Making their way across it, leading the way. It's Colonel Lance from the 32nd, who's had a shave. Goodness me. That means his poster has changed. Needs to be changed, because it doesn't look like him. As down goes FSE President POTUS. Volunteer Yale also finished off from the 2nd Connecticut Arctic with a couple of nice cannonball kills. So, let's see what else is going on. There's Guru Dennis also going in, and it looks like we've got a bit of a split. Yep, it looks like they've split up the 32nd Massachusetts into 2 sections. So you've got Pay Mace and, oh, there we go. Barbaneth doing his duty, doing the norm, catching a cannonball with his face. It wouldn't be Barbaneth if it wasn't. Nice catch, Barbaneth. Well done, mate. And so... Poor Barbaneth. Oh god, I'm nearly dying. So, there's Bork, or BRK, down by the colours, recruit Vandal, as these guys in the 54th have a good position. And there is Dan the Man, 2nd Lieutenant for the 72nd Pennsylvania, getting them all lined up, getting them all sorted. Now, if we look here, you see Wolfers has also just gone down. Here's Flag Carryman Everton from the 69th. Here's his Fluter. Bauer Yakazuka, or Yakazaku. Stick Blower, fantastic. Literal names here, I like this. There's British Mercenary in there and Matthew Gresty. All good stuff going on here. So, let's watch. As it looks like Moga's just been taken down in the artillery. Let's see if we can lock in on where they are. Because it looks like the artillery may have been intercepted by the cavalry. Let's see, find out. Come on. Here we go. Could this be it that we're looking at? No. Maybe. Difficult to say. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, goodness me. He's died. Look at that. That's how to die properly when you're an artillery man. Very much so. He's literally died on the cannon. That's how much he believed in his work. So, never mind. As Wiener Schnitzel is shot in the head. And the cavalry has done a good job of finishing off that artillery. So, we move on and go through the town to see what kind of defences. You can see earthenworks, stick defences. And here's Private Bats, engineer with a large chopper. Let's see. Poor Barbaneth. Never mind. So, these guys, there's Pleb, a random guy, other members of the 2nd RI here, Swedish Mercenary, Private Donny as well, and there's Miami in there as well. Look at that, fantastic stuff. Unfortunately, they seem to be missing their commanding officer. I'm not sure why that is. Anyway, there's Electro Die from the 69th, and you can see them trying to defend this position. Let's see if we can get a defensive, or get an idea of what's going on. As you can see, these Confederate State Army are facing up against the Union forces that are trying to take them down. Who's that having a fist fight? Sergeant Titus. Oh dear, Sushi, recruit Sushi is no more. Afala. Yeah, whatever the hell that means. Anyway, these guys now charging forward against the unit. Oh, fine slice into Rockefeller from Pandora. So poor old Rocker is down. So Private Pandora's now going after the enemy. Or is he gonna... No, he's not. So Private Pandora shot down by Lucius. And we're watching Captain Pelvic Thrust as he goes forward with the enemy, or forward with his team. There's Colonel Lance out with a pistol. Difficult to say if he's got the Navy or the Army Colt. Looking for an opportunity to miss completely, which is exactly what he's done. Abraham Puddle is murdered on the side of the river. And now Lance gets his guys back into line and ready to move off. So, the 79th now moving up with Colonel Engel. Over here, more Union forces. That 94th, it was the 94th. And here is Miami. And there, of course, Hottle. Doesn't he look fine? Look at that. Fine. Ginger beard. And there, of course, the bulletproof Momchilo. And you can see some nice work coming in from Dank Mimi, who seems to be killing quite a lot of people. Let's see if we can find out where Dank is. Oh, I'm hearing some fifing. There's Blower Yakazaku. Stick blower. And there's Colonel Engel looking fine in his yeah, in his kilt. Shame we can't hear the work of stick blower, but never mind. Correction! Excuse me while I cough. Oh, this could be unfortunate for stick blower. Yakuzaku. Oh no, they've killed the stick blower. Oh, poor Yakuzaku. He is no more. Oh, look at that bullet. Just bounce off the woodwork in front of Dan Hurley. Very nasty things going on. And who's this over here? More Confederate State Army. No. Recruit. Was that Mince? No, Mace. Here is Sharp and Kill. Can he get in there and do some damage? We'll have to wait and see. As we fly by the random horse. Hello, random horse. And move into the city. Or into the town, I should say. Defensive barricades in place. Random vegetables. And plenty of defences, really. I mean, you look at this and there's this huge amount of defencing going on. But, oh, what's this? Bit of butt action. There we go. Sharp and Kill. Shot down by Caprica. And there's Turkani from the 94th leading his line. Getting his guys set up, ready to go. Ready to move out. Take the Emerald Flag with him. Who are these guys? The 79th. Mercs. Look to be waiting. Maybe playing some cards. Swagnerson from the 2nd Connecticut. Who's this fellow? Edelweiss. And waiting. There's Martin. Private Lane. And let's see if we can find out where the action's occurring. Here we go. That's Private Andy's dead. Look at this. Taking a few casualties over the course of the time. And here is Hottle. Moving out. Now let's have a look at the numbers, because it's difficult to tell. 44-37, so let's see if we can get an idea of what's going on in the town, shall we? As you can see, the Union Army now starting to move out. You've got the Confederate state in another street. So this is street-to-street fighting right now between the Union forces and the Confederate. It's almost like an RTS, this, isn't it, you know, where we're following it like this. And so you can see them on one side of the street, and the Union Army on the other side, having a fight right through one of these buildings. So that's pretty brutal. And you can see, obviously, Rulerish being taken out. Beale also being finished off. Higgins as well. Obi goes down, courtesy of James Farland. And this is where most of the fighting is actually beginning. And now you can see over here, you can see the Confederate Army starting to bring up reinforcements to support their position. Now that you can see that, oh dear, down goes the Moose. As now you can see that they are trying to force that position, force that Union attack back a little bit. But it looks like they went to move in and have had to flee immediately because the Union Army has turned immediately on its heels and jumped after the Confederate State Army. And there's down goes Girk. And there's Donnie as well. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Fine creek. With a creek surrounding the entire town. Easy to defend, difficult to attack. As there's Creed, and you can see literally a running gunfight down these streets between the two members of the armies here. Down goes John von Walsum. And this is difficult because these guys do not have the repeating rifles. None of this Winchester stuff. Oh dear, down goes Recruit Hawes. And there we go. The stabbing begins. In the centre. And here we are, watching the occurrences. The dozy-doing. It is the bayonet attacks. Is that somebody It is. I thought it was somebody punching, but it's volunteer fighter with the smallest knife in history. So there's Private Bats. And down goes Basic as well. So let's have a look at the difference. 15 and 11. So it's still very, very close right now between these two teams. So it looks like Private Nova has just been taken down. Aha, here we go. Corporal Demon, 1st Connecticut. Out comes the knife. And I probably... I'm going to have to close the damn window. Too much nightlife coming in through the window, which is slightly annoying. Anyway. As we follow the Confederate State Army down one of the streets. Oh, QMS Matt shot down in that street. And now 2 members of the 20th Maine decide to take a running jump to the left to try and get through that point. Let's see. Thor taking cover. Now getting to reload. Pol Pot tries to pull up and get close to him. But no. He is shot down as he tries to cross the street by the Union Army waiting. But then they're still losing people. The Recruit Vandal from the 94th gets taken out as the reinforcements here, the likes of Dan Hurley and friends, Trusty Jam I should say, sorry, taken down. We're looking at Corporal Rusty now, and this is the Confederate State Army. They've got the Union forces jammed in this position, and it's a really dangerous situation for the Union Army. Here he is, the man who survives everything. And a nice stab there into Corporal Swiftwisp. And another kill there. And let's see, who is this last man standing? Who is he going to defend himself? It's Private Mech, defending himself against multiple Union. And down goes Mech. As well as Swedish Mercenary getting a nice team kill onto Pieter. As Edelweiss now getting into a dozy-do with Private Scott. 6 members of the Confederate State Army left alive. 4 members of the Union remaining. Correction. Now, 5. There we go, and it's all evened up again. And it's up again. 3 and 4. 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen. Aha, look at this. Cannonballs. Bouncing over. And now, the artillery section charges. Here's Rebecchio. And Sergeant Arctic. So, pausing to reload his weapon, if he can, or maybe attach a bayonet, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, down goes Rebecchio, shot by Mom Chilo. Good shot there by Mom. Here's Caprica with the bayonet attached. Swedish Mercenary also murdered over to the side there as we're watching Caprica get Arctic. And now Caprica is defending himself. And a fine stab into Phoenix Ops from Momchilo. And we move on to the next round. Be right back. And so we return. After a map change. And into another town. With a clock tower. Bong, bong, bong. So, this is the view you would get from the clock tower. Obviously obscured on one side there. Good relatively okay visibility on that side, you can see, obviously. People come from the hills. Oh, look, there we go. Cavalry in the far side. Let's see through this window. There we go. You can see an army coming in from that side. You don't see diddly squat there. And you kind of have to fight the bell for visibility on this side. But it's predominantly sort of the left and the forward part here. So, we shall see. And Arctic taking down Charles already. Arctic with fantastic cannonball skills today. Doing a really good job. As now you can see the 94th moving in.
You're pathetic.
Fantastic. And here is Lieutenant Turkani. And these guys moving into the buildings. With the battle cries
What a piece of rubbish.
echoing through the buildings. As Corporal Templar decides to do a quick about face. And wow, Paymate's dead already. Holy crap. Ah, Texan Ranger from the 79th New York. A little bit out of place. And here are the 1st Michigan, John Allen, and other members of the 1st Michigan. Captain George Hamilton leading. A bit of horn work going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the hornist of choice? See if we can find the man with the horn. As King John taken down by Marissi. Oh, here we go. The guy's getting set up. Is that the horn man? No, that's Wolfus. He's got his binocs, he's got his pistol out, his navy or his Colt, or his army Colt. And you've also got this gentleman over here as... Oh, Panda! Oh, heavens above. Fantastic shot. Panda into multiple members of the 32nd Massachusetts. There's Brigadier General Mebfish. So Panda with a fantastic kill. 4 kills, 0 deaths. And this is where it's going on. You can see here, as we fly back, you can see there's a huge... Oh, God, Moga! Heavens above, where's... Half the 32nd Massachusetts are disappearing. This is just obscene. I mean, you just have to look down here. And look at that. The 32nd Massachusetts have probably lost a large majority of their number thanks to the cannonball skills of the opposing army. So this is fantastic stuff going on here. So I think we need to go and say hello to how the 32nd Massachusetts, which, to be honest, to be fair, they're lacking a few in numbers for obvious reasons. So let's go and see if we can say hello to... Oh, there's Mr. Broom too. And there's Dank Mimi going down. And let's just see McFarland, Winthrop, Marissi. All the guys getting set out. They're awesome. And here we go. Look at this. Define this defensive structure here. And Moga again. Oh my goodness. These guys are doing fantastic. I mean, you just look at that. Moga and Panda. 7 kills, 5 kills between them. Are just absolutely fantastic. So a total of at least 12 kills between both of those players. Which means that these guys are going to have to start taking... Oh my God, really? What is going on? Oh dear, Ulysses S. Grant has just lost his hoss. Oh, fine shot into one of the opposing hosses. X-Ray Panda, yeah, so Panda on 9-0. Let's see if we can find out where the evil Panda is. Let's just find the evil Panda, as it looks like the 2nd RI have just lost numbers. So there he is, of course, the mass murdering Panda. And now, yep, that's exactly what I thought they would do. They've gone for the artillery. And now you can see here defensive positions put in to defend these guys and keep them away from the cavalry which is attacking them. And the lights of... There's Moga, who's now locked on the outside. Poor Moga. Oh, he's being horsed to death. Look out, everyone. And you can see William Jones and Sayhan also being finished off as well. So you can see plenty of stuff going on. And now they're so defensive, they've got to fight their way out again now. Oh! As Moga manages to kill Hololo. With a nice battering to the back of the head as Caprica takes out Ferras. So let's see if we can find out what's going on. Ah, there's Sherm. There's the Shermanator himself. Look at that, fine bonce on him. We're following him as he makes his way back into the centre of the town. So, let's have a look at our numbers. 46 and 51. Looking for an opportunity as they start moving in. Oh, look at that. Oh, dear. No, that's brutal coming in as Turkani from the 94th now pounce on their enemy. They've lured them in, killed a few of their members. And unfortunately for Turkani, he's not able to convert that into any kind of serious amounts of kills. As we now move over to Caprica, defending himself against 2 attacks from the Union Army. You can see one of the guys is down, 2 of the guys is down, 3 of the guys is down. His teammate is down as well. And the final kill. There we go. Caprica doing a fantastic job there. Good stuff indeed. So, let's see if we can find out what's going on. As there is Blackbeard. And William Sherman still alive with, of course, his adjutant, the Moose of War. And here is Voluble and Wolfus. Now, telling them all to go over there, deciding what to do. Broom looks to be getting ready to fix a bayonet, maybe. Marissi also moving in. Let's see if we can find out. There we go. So Marissi. Oh, look at that Nova taking down Voluble. As it looks like here. Michigan. Oh, backstabber just got shot in the face. And here is Private Mech. And down goes one of his teammates, Jonathan, nearby him. And now down goes Mech. Has more fire coming in from 2nd Connecticut. And the 1st Connecticut doing a fantastic job with the accurate fire. Look at that. These guys doing a really good job. Oh, although Marissi's doing less of a good job. As you can see, he's currently dead. So poor old Marissi. Wolf has also been shot in the head by Swagnerson. And now, moving closer. Up on one side. Colonel Engel from the 79th New York. Through the woods. To attack the main bastion held by the members of the Union forces. As we follow Engel through. Here we go. Engel charging in. He's got to try and avoid those bullets as best he can. Here we go. As you can see, Engel moving it, and he's managed to avoid all those bullets, and out come the bayonets, everyone. As you can see, poor old Sharpen Kill gets taken down. Skinrender also finished off. Engel finally stabbed to death by Rulerish. And a random guy also finished off, and Rulerish finished off as well. Down goes Etherton. Etherton's just bled to death, courtesy of Brigadier General Memphis, so it's going to be slightly embarrassing, killed by a commanding officer. Never mind. And then English Dog kills the Brigadier General Memphis. And then we're going to go for another side swap on the same map. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Confederate State Army have won the round. And we move on. And we return after a side swap. Generals getting set up. There is Memphis. Looking almost German in his uniform, to be honest. Who's this? Is this Lance? No, it's Guru Dennis walking forward with his troops. Getting ready to move out. And also moving out on his right flank is the likes of the other sections of the 32nd Massachusetts with the recently trimmed moustache and beard of Colonel Lance. So, let us see. Hinkle is on the server, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find him. Find out what Hinkle's doing today, I think. The mind boggles where it comes to Hinkle, we have to say. So we continue to look around. To be honest, it's just a matter of time before Hinkle catches a cannonball. Because he does have a tendency to capture bullets and cannonballs with his head quite successfully.
Now you...
Yes, sir.
Where is he? Can never find a Hinkle when you want one. It's always the way. Oh, there's Barbeneth, and he's not dead yet, so that's definitely a change up for the books. We continue looking. Oh, you can never find him. Such a slippery bugger, isn't he? Private bats. We are having to go through quite a few people, I have to say. So we're just making our way generally through the entire section of both armies while we look for a roaming there he is. It's the battle bush, ladies and gentlemen. The mighty North and South developer battle bush. Look at that. Also equipped with probably the smallest knife ever in the history of the universe, and with his little developer bag that essentially acts as a bullet magnet. Here he comes.
Get those grey coat scum!
Well, precisely, Hinkle. So he's now moving up. Let's see how long Hinkle lasts, which is normally not very long, to be honest. Let's be fair to him. And you can see there. Oh no, we've lost the moose. The moose is down, ladies and gentlemen. Moose down, moose down. And Hinkle looking for an opportunity for a kill. Now has William Sherman there next to him. So Sherman Hinkle. Look at that gun. And as usually hits no one. Sorry, Hinkle. Oh, poor Hinkle. Bless him. As rank and name gets taken out. And he was after him. Listen to that shot. Oh, Moga with a fine kill from the cannon. As John Unai gets finished off. And out comes the pistol of the Sherm. Oh, the Sherm's been hit, ladies and gentlemen. The Sherm could be in trouble. Yep, they're cheesing it. Sherman Hinkle making a run for it. The battle bush. And there we go. William Sherman bled to death by Rusty. Dead as he runs for cover. Fortunately for him, his friend, the battle bush, made it. He's going in to surrender. Oh, this is going to go well. Oh, you know this is going to go well. It's only a matter of time before... There we go. And veteran Hager bled poor old Hinkle to death. And everyone runs over to teabag Hinkle. They got his gun. They took his gun. Look at that. Edelweiss came in and nicked his gun. Fantastic. They weren't concerned about the fact that he was bleeding. More concerned about, oh, nice gun. I think I'll take that. Poor old Hinkle. Poor Hinkle. Never mind. So Edelweiss now with a kick-ass gun. Even though the rest of him is not camouflaged like the battle bush used to be. As we can see, the late lamented Hinkle currently lying on his back, as usual. So, Moga with another fine kill. Moga doing another great job with the cannon. Oh my goodness, Barbeneth is not dead. What's going on? The Rhode Islanders, look at them. Doing a fantastic job here. A random guy in there as well. Recruit Hawes. Mahmoud. And on their right flank, you have the 72nd Pennsylvania. And over there, you have the 7th New Jersey. Look at that. In the centre, firing back. Down the man. Look at this stand-up fight going on between these two armies. The Rhode Islanders on the left. Down goes McSwissy. Down goes Lancelot, bled to death. Momchilo turns out not to be bulletproof. And so Barbaneth, ready to lead out the troops. Oh God, the timing could not have been better. Oh my God. Oh, poor Barbaneth. Oh dear. Oh man, Guru Dennis finished off. Let's have a look at the difference in numbers. 44-30, so there's still plenty of time left. Basic also killed, as it looks like their push onto the 32nd. Massachusetts has been unsuccessful. Now you can see more getting involved here. Oh, Charles going down. Look at that brutal fire coming in from the main regiment. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Absolutely deadly fire coming in from these guys. But unfortunately not deadly bayoneting. Never mind. Oh, Random Horse. Hello, Random Horse. As there's Lieutenant Colonel Spears with saber out. And it looks like somebody's hiding behind the horse. So, let's just see. Swedish mercenary is horribly murdered. Colonel Spears gets stabbed once. He manages to avoid. And Lieutenant Colonel Spears is down. The 20th Maine suffering badly there. From a... what is going on with these lot? PFC Hansel with the odd punch to the kidneys. So now you can see PFC Hansel. And over here, it's Memphis with the sword out. Oh, fine block by Memphis. Another fine block by Memphis. Using the tree for a little bit of extra cover. Fantastic stuff. And he kills another. And another as well. Recruit Pocket from the 7th New Jersey. So Memphis with a couple of real fine kills going in there. Looks like that new hat he's got is definitely helping him out in that regard. So, 23-14. So this time, the Confederate State Army is on the back foot. Not by many. Oh dear. Some of these guys taking a lot of heat and a lot of fire. Out comes the pistol. And he's missed. What a surprise. So, Adolphus Nixe. And here is Winthrop. Out comes the guns, out comes the rifles, those short rifles for the cavalrymen. Oh, Anthony Grant shot on this side here. And that's not good for them. 23-12. So the Confederacy now. The 2nd Connecticut. Private Nova. And these guys moving up. And trying to push back against the Confederate State. Indeed. Captain Jameson. Keeping his guys together, keeping them focused. And there, of course, the user of the Hinkle rifle. Edelweiss using the Hinkle rifle. A very unique piece of hardware. I wonder if the Hinkle rifle comes with a free parrot. I don't know. That would be good to see. Like complimentary parrot.
For the Union.
Well, precisely. So, volunteer Carl moving in. Down goes the flag. Down goes Bat. Killed by Moga. GG there. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And we'll see you again for more North and South. This is version 1, remember guys. Currently in closed beta. I will be, of course, harassing poor Hinkle on a regular basis to find out when 1.0 will be released. When it is, I will, of course, let you know. We'll see you next time for more North and South.